Today we are going to be talking about the barbell back squat in the power cage. When setting up the bar height for a barbell back squat, you want the bar to approximately line up with the clavicle, also known as the collarbone. When setting up the safety bars for a back squat, you want the bars to be set up so they line up approximately right under where the bar lies at the bottom of your range of motion. It is always good to test this to ensure these safety bars are at the adequate height. When utilizing weight during the squat, you should always use safety collars to be as safe as possible. When setting up for a squat, take a staggered stance and set the bar on approximately the middle of the traps, while keeping your wrists straight. Lift the bar off the rack and take a step back. Set your feet approximately shoulder width apart or where you feel that you will generate the most power. Tighten your core and break at the hips to start the movement. Keeping your chest and chin up, squat down until there is a 90-degree bend in the knee. Make sure that throughout the movement, you are always keeping a neutral spine and your knees are not tracking over your toes. When you have reached the bottom of the squat, push through the heels while exhaling to lift yourself back to the starting position, making sure that you are not locking your knees out at the top. Remember to always breathe throughout the movement. When racking the bar, take a step forward. Hinge at the hips to place the bar back on the holders, while maintaining a neutral spine. Throughout the movement, make sure your knees are always in line with your toes and the weight is distributed evenly over both feet. It is alright to point your toes out slightly, as long as your knees are staying in line with your toes and are not caving in. You also want your hips to stay centered between the knees throughout the squat. Here is a front view of Jesse's squat. See how his chest and chin are always staying up, his wrists are staying straight, and he is always breaking at the hips to start the movement. You do not want to hinge at the hip too much when squatting. It will cause you to lean too far forward and put a lot of strain on the back. Keeping the bar over the middle of the foot throughout the exercise and a straight bar path will help you to avoid this. This shot here shows a common mistake when squatting. You always want to ensure the knees are in line with the toes. Here his knees are caving in. This tends to put a lot of strain on the medial collateral ligament of the knee and can result in injury. Thanks for watching my version of the barbell back squat in the power rack.